Alright, so I pulled a CG and forgot that my mic was muted in Streamlabs, so I'm just going to do a voiceover of the weekly. This is all just kind of the introductory stuff. The formats we have are Tweet World, Rainbow World, Terminus, 10-second, and then 5-second. Forget the name of it, but you'll see. I'm going to go and skip ahead for you guys. And yeah, kind of just do a voiceover. I unfortunately looked back as I was getting Adam's POV that I realized that my mic was muted. So yeah, my side is not um, did not have any audio at all. Adam's POV did, so I'll leave that unmuted and just edit a little bit out because this would be a long video otherwise. But yeah, loading in this round already knew is Canada based off the kilometer sign, and then Nipigon, which is quite a big city in Canada. I definitely recognized it. I had originally thought it was kind of towards the east, and then yeah, once I saw the sign, I was like, there's probably not much else I'm really gonna be able to find. Um, Fortunately, I did go find that there was an Ontario sign, which you'll see eventually should be coming up here in the next couple seconds. Um, but yeah, this run was pretty simple. Just kind of came down to scanning and yeah, if the moving the right way for info, because I definitely did. Um, Thankfully found that Ontario signed in. Had eventually ended up moving. Um, and yeah, I had already kind of gotten that northern vibe just because it doesn't really look like the grid system, or just doesn't really look like where Toronto and Barrie would be. And then I tried moving to Churchill, which I thankfully found, and then 5K'd it. Barely a 5K, as y'all can see, 52 meters. It was not. It's kind of scary, but I was kind of surprised I got it. I mean, I found it with 20 seconds left, so I was definitely happy with that guess. Um, and then, yeah, moving on to the next round here. I had originally kind of thought it was Slovenia, Czechoslovakia maybe, but yeah, there's no EU plates, so just came down to Croatia. Of course, I'm not too into languages, and I don't really know how to differentiate uh, some of those like southern and central European countries. So yeah, I kind of ended up going a circle here on accident, and then eventually got out and found that there was water southwest, which should be coming up here as well. Um, and yeah, the red and yellow warning sign was also a giveaway for Croatia, which I should have known, but I did not at the time. But regardless, found a sign over here on the left. I'm glad I had kind of looked at the buildings because that said Creek Vencia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm definitely butchering it, but um, yeah, I kind of looked here, saw there was water southwest, so I was like, oh, it's probably Croatia now. Ended up getting pretty lucky scanning it, to be honest. I just kind of looked over there, found it, and then started scanning for the street name. Could not find it. You'll see why I could not find it. I was really happy with the guess though, just because it's moving I've typically never been good at in scanning, but today was definitely an exception for that. And yeah, I could not find it here. I was looking for Antona Mazurenica, which is of course not in the same city as this. You'll see Caleb and I both went to the same town. It was just unfortunately not that city. For some reason, also, it was on that building, but who knows? Um, yeah, next one here, obvious Ghana with the Ghana tape. I kind of saw that Kanongo sign and committed to scanning for the next 30 seconds, so I'll go ahead and skip for you guys. Um, yeah, this just came down to scanning, and it is literally right in front of me. Looking back at this, I knew it was the entire time. It is a much bigger town than I thought, and I should have like actually scanned. It was, of course, again not in Kanongo. It was kind of weird back-to-back rounds where it wasn't in the same city that was listed on a bunch of buildings, so that round kind of unfortunate. And then moving on to Germany here, I'd kind of second guessed it just because there's no B type, and a lot of people typically um, think of Germany to have a B type guardrail. It was A type, which also should have, I think, narrowed it down to southern Germany, which is where this ended up being. Again, just kind of scanning game. I had kind of scanned for the next 30 seconds. Pretty boring. I was in the south here. I couldn't really find much to scan for. These towns were definitely pretty small. Um, But yeah, I should have stuck more south, and I thought I saw the city Munster on the sign for some odd reason. So I moved my guess, confirm it, and then it was south. So I kind of wish I'd stuck with it. But yeah, everyone kind of all over the place in Germany there. And then this one, uh, obviously a free Bulgaria. It's literally pointing the capital. And then yeah, this just came down to scanning the road. I'll skip ahead for you guys as well, just because this round was kind of boring. And yeah, I moved a little bit just to see what the road angle was and to see if it would stay the same. So it just helped me narrow down between those two cities that I was in. And yeah, I was in this one. Got kind of fortunate with 5K. There's nothing to really line it up on, so I just sent it. Not a bad score though, 23-8. My only really bad round was the Germany. If I'd stuck with that guess, it would have been a 24K for sure. So just a little bit unfortunate there. Did not get a higher score, but happy with the win for that game. This one, the no move Rainbow World, easy Lithuania here, cause Lithuania baller, just click middle, call it a day. Just not really region guessing that. Next one, obvious Chile, Suns North, double white middle lines, yellow guardrail. I didn't see many pine trees, so I wanted to definitely go south of Concepcion. It ended up being even farther south, west of Portimont. So yeah, that one was, definitely not an easy region guess. Next one here in India, I had thought it was Hindu, which it is. Um, yeah, weren't too many brick buildings, but given it was pretty rural, so I didn't want to go too far north in like UP or anything. So yeah, I don't know my polls either. The only thing I could really go off of was the language. I was kind of worried about West Bengal, but that's just the rare chance. So I stuck in Madhya Pradesh. Ended up being, I think, in the same state. Um, but yeah, it definitely did look like Gujarat or Rajasthan. Um, it just goes kind of dry, but there's a little bit of farmland. Um, and then here in Botswana, fall coverage, I want to say. I kind of forget though. This red dirt is definitely more common in the west and south pocket. I did just end up sending the southern pocket. So did Caleb. Next one here was a pretty rural round. Um, Not easy by any means. Um, Sorry. Oh my gosh. Will I get rid of the cursor? There we go. Um, yeah, the road was definitely hard to get. I did go Russia on this. Ended up being in a different country in Sweden. Nice guess by Caleb there. I expected it to be red antenna or red car with the antenna in Sweden, but it's not always common. I definitely could have used maybe the trees there to go more into Sweden. This one was Ghana. It was a really weird hill to the southeast. I've never really seen that in Ghana before. It just ended up being outside of Abasi. This one, the pole, I ended up getting wrong. This house also looked more Hungarian. Looking at it now, what Poland on it? I don't know my poles, so that's that. This pole here on the left, which you can't really see because of the camera, was a little bit weird. It had a yellow sticker on the bottom of it, so I didn't really think US, but um, yeah, not an easy round there at all. The lake kind of gave it away for me to go not America. So yeah, this one I thought was a repeat for me. It wasn't a repeat, just looked really similar. It was a island outside of Maluku. And then this one I stuck in Lithuania here, but again, not an easy round at all. Ended up being Sweden. So yeah, two pretty decently hard Sweden rounds. And then yeah, that obviously missed the Hungary, so it's kind of what took my points off. Here on Created Planet, it's a 5-second map. I typically do think I have an advantage here, and turns out I did not. I forget how the panning worked in this game mode. This one with Argentina poles and sun was north. Um, Wanted to go a little bit farther south, but again, what can you do in 5 seconds? This one, extremely tricky round. Somehow Caleb got the country here. Or not the country, he bordered the country. In Switzerland. I thought for sure that van was kind of like more American. So makes sense. This round, Canada, there was a Canadian pedestrian sign, that blue sign on the pole that you guys will see, hopefully in that video. Um, yeah, inside Nipigon again. Which is kind of funny because we had a round just like that. Obvious Peru there, and then here in Russia, I missed it. I thought it was Kazakhstan originally, and then kind of just clicked Turkey because I didn't know if I was gonna make it to Kazakhstan, and it also kind of looked like Turkey. So literally just in between the two, if I put two and two together, I would have picked up a couple more thousand points there. But yeah, not easy rounds at all, especially in 5 seconds. Some of those are pretty much impossible, especially rounds like round two. So yeah, not easy. Yeah, as you can see, I just realized my mic was muted. Um, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the voiceover. But now I'll switch it over to when my mic is actually on and recording, and get Adam's POV. I'll try and edit it a little bit shorter because it is a pretty long video without it edited. So um, some of the rounds might be short, even though the timer's like a minute and a half. I did get his POV for all the um, seeds that I had played, so what I'll do is just include the handpicked, and then those handpicked maps have themes, because I made them, which is also what I said at the beginning of the video. Um, so yeah, I made the handpicked maps. I had Adam play them. Appreciate him playing them very much. But I'll just leave his POV with that. That way, you guys can kind of see what the handpicked maps were. And then I reveal to him in live that what those themes are, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of it now. I will be done with this voiceover. So
Muskoka. I know the Muskoka area, but I mean, I think it's all of this. So it really could be anything. Pride of Muskoka Marine Limited. Hmm. I think I would just click somewhere here. Hope for the best.
nice.
Hey, that's like the best, I think.
Yep.
I hoped for it and I got it. Wow. Wow. Okay. I was thinking Africa first. I'm not that happy with it though. Like where would this be in Africa? Like I don't know. I'm going Ghana because I got burned on Ghana.
Fair enough.
Holy,
Looking into Venezuela across the river.
huh? I guess the soil, yeah, the soil's strange, but
Yep.
that's neat. That's neat. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, this is Rwanda, I think. I feel like I've seen that. I think it's like this park. I could be tripping, but
Wow, Cook. Wow, Cook.
let's go, baby. Wait, that's actually a really good guess.
Yeah.
No, I've seen that park. I think
Yeah.
it's kind of
Memorable.
memorable.
Yeah. It is like the only park that has coverage, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah, yeah, I think maybe that's not a park. Are there even any other
I
parks?
don't think there's one on the east, but that doesn't
Oh,
have park. I'm pretty sure.
oh,
They didn't
okay.
cover like anything in the east, but that was a
Sweet.
Cook.
Hell yeah. Geronimo Town Hall. Okay. I mean, context clue, I might say this is Oklahoma, but I don't want to guarantee that. It could be Texas or Kansas or Geronimo. I've never heard of this. I don't think you've ever talked about Geronimo, so maybe it's actually not Oklahoma. That's what I'm gonna go with. Oh!
It's funny is I never knew that was a town name or a city name, and I found it. I'm like, oh,
Wow. Do you remember or did you ever read the Geronimo Stilton books?
yes, I did.
Like read it?
Great books.
Dude, those were amazing. I love
It's
those.
awesome.
Oh wow. This is interesting. What am I even looking at here?
Looking into a different
Cl-
country.
Oh,
Not
okay.
that that
This is
really
gonna be a
helps, but
really bad guess, but I'm gonna go like here. Belarus. Oh, it's
yeah, looking
looking into
into
Belarus.
Belarus. Yep.
Huh, wow, that was a hard one.
Yeah. So essentially, it's either, and I know Canada, it's not technically Independence Day, but it's I forget the name of it.
Oh, I see now.
Um, but yeah, it's like Canadian Independence Day, U.S., Venezuela is also, I think, in the next couple days, and then same with Belarus and Rwanda. So
Cool.
yeah,
That's a good theme.
yeah, I figured why
Yeah,
not since we're close to.
yeah. This was the best one for
Yeah.
sure so far, I think. Okay, shake it. I'm really intrigued by that. So,
I would.
okay, I'll try to. There's a theme, right?
Yes. Use the.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay. I will say this theme is pretty much impossible. Like,
Okay.
if you get it,
Okay.
I might leave the room if you get the theme here. I'll be
If I
honest.
get the theme, shake it. Shake it. Okay. Well, the Alps are here, and we're looking north into it. So probably like maybe here somewhere. I mean, wait. I don't know if that lines up, but maybe. I think that's a good guess, regardless. Oh, they're much closer mountains. It's these mountains.
Mhm.
So it's Kaikoura. Is there a theme with the name of the
No,
street?
no, nor the city
Okay.
name. It is
No, it's
completely
not.
irrelevant to where the
Hmm.
location is.
Okay, I'm thinking, how does that relate to Shake It? I don't know yet. I guess we'll see. Okay. Is this low cam? Wait, no. Chile pole. This feels low cam. Crazy. Wait, what? No, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Wait. What's going on here? What's going on here? No way, bro. Dude.
Yeah, was it Chilean pole?
Yeah, but it's like the same pole.
Yeah,
Ah.
to be fair, the architecture and like the way that the city's kind of built is definitely pretty interesting. But
Yeah, that it seemed wrong for Chile.
yeah, it's completely fair.
So, okay, my theory now is it has to do with earthquakes. I don't know if that's gonna be right or wrong, but I feel like these two places maybe they get earthquakes or something like that. Or maybe it's just mountains. There's been a lot of mountains. I feel like no. Have you sent this to me before? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Uh, is this an octagon? The car. Nah. Nah. I'll go Greece. That's Turkey. Okay. I can see that. Oh wait, was this NM
Oh, I
the whole
just
time?
realized too.
Was this actually NM the whole time?
I think so. I almost
Oh
bit my
my
tongue.
God.
I think
Oh
so.
my
I
God.
don't know if it really would have helped you besides the Chile, I guess.
Yeah, probably the Chile one. Is this Bolivia? I mean, you probably know the road. I mean, obviously you know the road. Um, I don't know. Maybe Sucre. Oh, I skipped.
Mm,
Was that Peru?
yes, it was Peru.
Oh my God. Hmm. Okay. Uh, sheesh. Well, Italy, but it's Gen 2, so maybe it could be France. No, I think that's Italy. Yeah, I gotta include the just go middle.
Let's guess.
Okay. Fair enough. So this was Peru. Is the card the same or is it different?
Uh, Compared to the Bolivia one,
Yeah.
it's the same.
Okay.
I think it's just the poles that you'd have to differentiate. But I think Bolivia probably has the same poles, take the back. So never mind. It's not easy. It's just 50-50.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. If I spin,
Is that a Chilean pole on the left? No.
No. If I spin though, I feel like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's strange. Like I know this style of truck is a lot more common in Chile, but
yeah,
the architecture was weird though.
yeah. It is. It's very weird. So, what do you think the theme is?
Oh, that's a good question. There must be something in the location that I didn't pick up on. I don't have a guess actually. I don't know.
Okay, what if I told you the guess that you made before was correct?
Really?
Yeah.
Earthquake?
Yep. All of those cities have been through, I think, like 6+ magnitude earthquakes.
Oh
Um,
wow.
the Italy one, fun fact, was when that was captured in Google Street View was like less than a year before the earthquake happened, which is why I did it in Gen 2 instead of
Oh,
um, uh, newer Gen. So yeah, all of those
cool.
cities have been hit by earthquakes. Interestingly enough. So yeah, I'm surprised you
Yeah.
got it. I'll be honest, 'cause the name is
Yeah.
definitely like it's not easy to pick up on unless
No,
you
it
like
doesn't give it
actually
away.
yeah unless you like actually think of what could have happened. But
Yeah. Okay. 10 seconds. NPC for real this time.
yep.
Don't mess this up. Hmm. I feel like I will. Oh, great. This is just amazing. Wow. Saba. I mean, yeah.
It is driven by car, by
Sure.
the way. That is not a trekker,
As
which is even
car.
crazier. Yep.
Okay. I won't get Chile wrong twice, right? It's not Chile. What? Italy? Hold on. Gotta see that again. For real. Okay, I'm not even going to Italy when I play
Correct.
NM. Okay, well, there's
With the
that,
flag.
but
Yeah. Yes.
damn.
Yep.
Crazy. And it's just in a river. Hmm. Wow. Cool location. Oh, wow. Is this an airport? Yeah. Ireland. Hmm. That's tough. An overpass. Loki, the bins look,
2
I don't
seconds.
know. Oh,
Okay, guess down at least.
Austria.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot it was 10. Oh, great. Uh, I don't know.
I said no more than 5,000 points. Let's go.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
3K. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean the first one is whatever. That one is like I like that's a really good location. Really tough. That one, yeah, could be anything. That one, which one is this one?
The bends.
Oh,
No,
right.
I mean, bends with the
Yeah.
overpass.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bends definitely make you think Europe, so I changed that location. But small plug, that is, those locks are all in Painful World, so um,
Oh,
just
okay.
kind of got to test how good these locks actually are. So